for him to come back, because if I remember, he got knocked down.
Nah, he got cracked hard.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he got cracked pretty hard with a nasty overhand. I thought it was it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I saw it before he hit. And I was like, oh shit, here, it's done now. Blup. He just licked. I was like, oh shit, no, it's done now. It's done now.
He just came in with a fucking uppercut. Bah!
Bloop.
Good night.
He did that shit James Toney style too. That was a straight boxing. He just slipped that jab. He was like, nope. Boom.
Good night.
Underneath. Bop. You go sleep.
I was like, yeah, because I was like watching because when I left work, it was the co-main event.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I didn't want to stay at work to watch it. So like I got in a car and so went out on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
So like I'm driving on my phone, like where my pedometer is. So I'm like doing this, looking up, looking down, looking up,
nice.
looking down.
Oh, because you saw the status I put up. I was like, I don't give a shit about the rest of the card now.
Yeah.
And then like I had one friend on there. She was like the last person to comment. She was like, that was the main event. And I was like, and then she said something. She was trying to be a little smart and stuff like that. But I mean, there was some decent fights on the card.
It wasn't that. Yeah,
it wasn't a bad card at all. But it was like after that fight.
Yeah.
I forgot about them, honestly.
Yeah.
They were decent fights, but honestly, don't ask me about the remember them in detail anymore because I don't.
I tried.
Because Korean Zombie done took the show. I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to remember. God, who fought? I can't remember, but I mean, I know there were some decent fights. There's some decent finishes, even.
Yeah. The only other fight I remember, but I don't really remember how it went, was Felice Herring and that one chick. I forgot her fucking name now.
I don't remember this fight.
It was a girl fight, and I remember Felice Herring because I used to train with her and stuff, or we used to fight on some of the same shows in kickboxing, not so much MMA, but in kickboxing. Yeah. What's it called? Like I kind of fell off with her after I won MMA, and she won MMA like a few years after I did.
Yeah.
I think she's even at the camp I won pro through now. But I mean, and she's doing good. I'm not hating on her. We just fell off, after a while and stuff. But I remember her fight in the sense that I remember she had a fight on there. I don't remember who she. And the girl she fought, I can't remember her damn name anymore. Oh, fuck, I can't remember her damn name right now. I ain't gonna lie though. I thought Felice was gonna lose. I just remember Felice winning by decision. But I don't remember how the fight went after I saw Korean, man. Because Korean Zombie, after that, I was like, Korean all day. Decision. I don't give a fuck no more.
She was the co-main event.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, decision,
whatever.
Unanimous.
See, I thought she was earlier in the card. My bad.
Oh, that's right. There was one fucking Andre versus Hill. It was like the first fight on the main card.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fucking good fight because those girls were fucking chewing each other fucking up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. The girl that imitated Sagat at the weigh-ins. That's right.
Fuck, dude. That girl, they were fucking each other up.
But, they ain't zombie, so I don't give a shit.
No, they weren't. No.
They ain't zombie.
I remember that one. And then, like, then there was, like, a heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
Dude got knocked the fuck out. And then, like, after that, I was like, what? Who? Where? Yeah.
Yeah.
Until Zombie, it's like, yeah!
Then Zombie was like, nope, I don't give a fuck. Took over. He won. That took the overshadowed every other fight on there.
I know.
I don't give a fuck.
Like I said, I just forgot about that fucking
fight.
I
forgot.
And I was talking that Hill fight up. I was like, that fight was good.
Yeah, you was. Because you were hitting me up back and forth.
I was like, dude, this fight's good.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it ain't bad. Because on that one, it wasn't so much that it was boring me. I was at the bar. I was working.
Yeah, you were working. I understood.
So I was a little bit more busy, like moving, walking around and shit, and just taking garbage out and shit. So I was like, I was kind of in and out of that one.
Yeah.
I mean, from the little bit I saw, it was good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
what I really was really impressed with those two was the fact that neither one was really tired.
Yeah.
They were, even at the end of the third, they're still like,
going.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass.
Yeah.
They could honestly give them another 2 rounds if fucking girls would have fucking gone at it.
Yeah.
There was no like, that when you run into like heavyweights sometimes.
All the time.
Like, oh,
this after the first minute of the first round.
Like there's the guys like getting ready to hit him. Ding! Bell rings. Comes back. Second round. ding. Finally, the punch shows up like the third round. It's just no. That was like. I'll say this, dude. The last 2 UFC weekends have been pretty decent.
Yes.
But
Korean Zombie.
Oh yeah, dude.
I give a shit about that.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. That's what I was like, because I was really worried about that fight with him.
I'm not gonna lie, like to a point. I mean, like I kind of wanted to cry a little bit. Like it touched me that much, man. Because Korean Zombie was having some rough shit going.
Well, he had to fucking go serve in his country.
Yeah.
That's why he was gone for a couple of years. He had to go serve his country.
But I'm even saying that before that he went through. He wasn't like a huge lose streak, but he suffered a couple losses, man. And they weren't like decision. There were some bad losses. So I'm like, man, shit. And then he had to go serve, and I'm like, man, fuck, Zombie gone, man.
I know. I was like, God damn it. Nope, he back.
No, he back.
Fuck you. They were talking like on the pre-show. How he got that twister on Leonard Garcia.
Yeah.
And like they're saying no one should ever get caught in the twister. That's what Dominic Cruz was saying.
Yeah.
He's like Garcia must have been either really tired or just made a mistake, and that's how he got caught. Because he's like, that's the only time you ever see someone got caught in the twister.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but you caught him.
Yeah.
Owns up.
That's my point, man. Because like. I don't even want to say that's my point, but I'm going to go back to something earlier, man. The UFC don't really give much of the foreign fighters any real fucking credit or anything, man. Because they what's it called? They fucking was dying. In the end, we've had this talk so many times. It was dying to get that fucking belt off of fucking Aldo forever. Once they switched over and they bought out WEC, they was looking to get that belt off him like a motherfucker. Korean Zombie, honestly, and he is popular.
Oh, he's fucking
popular.
huge.
He's huge popular.
Yeah.
But they don't fucking they don't build him up or talk him up like they do the other cats.
I think he makes his own shirts.
Yeah.
They don't even fucking do his shirts for him.
No.
It's like, what the fuck? Dude, you can fucking make a killing off those shirts.
Right?
Nope. Fuck him. I'm glad he does it himself, because you know what? More money for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck them.
No, man, but exactly, man. And you got cats like that. It's like, man, he is the only you know what? Who cares if the motherfucker was even tired?
Don't fucking matter.
What was that? What's it called? It's like you trying to make excuses for the other dude.
Yeah.
Look, nigga, he was the one. What's it called? He got caught in a twisted.
Yeah.
He should never got tired.
Yeah.
And then, or he made a mistake. Well, that's kind of what you do as a professional anyway.
Yeah.
You capitalize on a nigga's mistake.
Yeah.
But why you gotta dog it on Korean? Why you gotta hate on Zombie like that, man?
I mean, you fucking give them props. Say, look, he fucking saw it. He took his opportunity.
He took his opportunity and he
fucking
got it. Exactly. And he got a high complex move like a fucking twister.
Yeah.
In an MMA fight.
Yeah.
And the dude wasn't like, I mean, the guy he did it to, I forgot the guy's name already.
Leonard Garcia.
Leonard Garcia. I mean, Leonard Garcia ain't a killer, but he ain't no pussy either. Yeah. Leonard ain't no slouch, and he got caught. But if that would have been like fucking Uriah Faber or something, though.
Oh, motherfucker! If that would have been like Conor McGregor, then
oh my god,
oh my god,
you would never stop hearing about it, man. But no, it's Korean Zombie. Fuck that nigga, little chink ass motherfucker. Yeah. Go back to the rice fields.
Fucking loves.
I'm Korean. Rice fields, motherfucker. I don't give a damn.
We don't care.
Fuck Toshiba.
You're lucky.
Korean.
You're lucky to get in this country right now.
Yeah. Build the wall. Oh man, but that's my point. They don't ever give any. They what's it called? UFC as a whole, man. And then like some of the fighters, man. Even though I got love for Dominic Cruz anyway, but sometimes it even floats over the fighters. Sometimes, man, they got that mob mentality,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, UFC don't like him. I'm not gonna like him either.
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
that's why
the fuck,
you
man?
said that you're not even sure there ever will be a union.
Yeah,
because it's that mentality of me versus. It's no one. They're not in it for themselves. Like they're in it for themselves, not as a group.
Yeah.
And so to have like so many individual people to come together for the greater good isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you saw they fucking had that press conference. You haven't heard shit about it since then.
Nope. No, but what's it called? Even like that, we're like, I mean, you take a look again. You take a look at boxing and shit like that. You know, in essence, it's like, what's it called? They're in it for themselves, but they ain't even fucking thinking. Mm-hmm. And to me, that's the saddest part because like, it's more popular. What's it called? Not dogging on boxing, but it's more popular in boxing to have these motherfuckers. They're uneducated. You know. Like, in the sense of, like, they, you know, most boxers, I mean, I'm not even talking shit. It's even like this to this day. Most boxers come from the street. Yeah. They've come from hoods, ghettos, and shit like that. They don't have fucking Ivy League educations, no college degrees. Some of them are lucky to even have fucking GED.
Yeah.
Yet these motherfuckers were smart enough to be like, you know what? Let's not let these promoters fucking rip us off.
Yeah.
And let's try to fend for ourselves and get some shit going for
is that the street smarts,
boxers. I think it is.
Yeah.
Because then you got like the MMA fighters. It's like these motherfuckers come from like
it's more expensive to be an MMA fighter.
Yeah, but a lot of them come from like fucking middle class to rich families and shit like that. You know, I'm not talking shit. It's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Especially here in the U.S. and stuff. More so in the U.S. A lot of them are fucking former college wrestlers.
Yeah.
Is no fucking joke. Most wrestling programs are in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Not in the school. Not in the projects. You gay if you wrestling a nigga on the ground. You ain't trying to go to the ground with somebody and do that queer shit. You trying to fucking throw bows. You a boxer. I like. Even to this day, I mean, you know, this is honest truth. I'm not speaking anything out of my ass. I'm kind of talking from experience. I used to kind of think like that a little bit. Even though, like, I was brought up in martial arts, and I was around a lot more, you know, styles and stuff like that, you know, I thought like a hood boy. And at the end of the day, it was like, I was hesitant to learn the ground because of that right there. You want me to wrap my legs around another man's waist? Nigga, is you gay as fuck? Hell no.
Is he going to take my man flower too?
Right? You might as well kiss him on the cheek. Fuck that, man. Nah, but, I mean, it comes down to that.
Yeah.
So, like, now you got these motherfuckers who come from college backgrounds and stuff like that, and they don't want to get smart. And they don't, because they're like, that's what I'm saying. It's not even so much they're thinking greedy, because at the end of the day, too, like, if you take it from the boxer standpoint, yeah, they're thinking greedy. They're thinking about themselves. That's why you formed a fucking union.
Yeah. Yeah.
To reinsure that you got better backing. You, keyword, you have better backing. You have an after plan. You have this. You have that. You have fucking health insurance.
What?
No, I mean, that's what it comes down, because you got a lot of these, what's it called, like, you got a lot of MMA fighters that are lapdogs and yes men to the fucking big leagues and shit like that, like the UFCs and stuff. I don't want to hate him on the UFC completely and make him sound like an evil guy.
Yeah.
But, you know,
they're the main.
They're the main dude. But, I mean, like, it's all throughout MMA. It's not even just UFC. Even they're just more popular for it. But Bellator, Bellator takes their guys a little bit better and stuff like that. But it's throughout the whole board. You know? It's throughout the whole board. Because that union wouldn't just be just for UFC fighters. Honestly, it would be for every MMA fighter. And it would be good.
Yeah.
It would be a good thing. But like I said, you got a lot of yes men and fucking lapdogs in MMA. You know, so then like when what's it called later on, when these motherfuckers are getting ripped off and they're crying and stuff like that, it's like, dude, I feel bad for some of them. Don't get me wrong, I do. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, you kind of brought it on to yourselves. You ain't get smart with the program. You ain't want to do business. You know. You wanted to actually blindly follow a motherfucker and blindly give that, you know, and be like, well, if I do all this shit and suck his dick, he'll help me out at the end. Nah, nigga, they won't. They promoters. They don't like you. You know what? I don't want to go that far. Yeah, you're replaceable. They only like you when you're making them money. Mm-hmm. As soon as you stop, you're not making them as much money anymore. They fucking dump you off and they'll find the next motherfucker. They'll find the next fetching nigga. That's just the catch and fetch. That's really what it comes down to, you know. And if you ain't willing to protect yourself, then who cares? That's your ass. That's the difference between boxers and the MMA cats. Because like in some sense, it is kind of the culture. You grow because what's it called? That's kind of a hood mentality in some sense. You gotta look over your own back.